Hello friends, hello everyone. Today is what is the Wednesday, and I hope this day will be very nice and interesting. When I woke up this morning, then I thought one thing, these things, what and why we read in school, and what is the meaning of the schools. Yesterday's night also I thought this. That's why in our school, in our surrounding life, and so many people think the school is very educational things we can read in school. But what has happened? So then I will discuss after a few minutes later. Now I'll say to you what I say. So good morning. I hope all of you fit and fine. And this is Mockridge Education, and Mockridge Education will give you new thoughts and idea. So and then after I will discuss to you pronunciation. How do you change your pronunciation, and why you cannot speak this language and English language when you will start this language, then finally you start speaking what is happening in our mind and thoughts. In Bengali also you can say. So many people they listen. And also to you, if you want to learn this language, then you have to listen and listen. After so many times you have to listen. And what I am saying, it does not matter. Matter is what I am saying, what I am thinking. I am also doing this practice for me, but not you. I am also practicing for me, not you. And so many things in our surrounding life, also so many. Today's video with just some of Hari Kirtan is going on there, and now but I'll do my video, but I do not give up what will happen in our surrounding life. So they will slow down like this, slow down. They will slow down their mic sounds, and what will happen? So many times, many people I have seen many people, not people. Today I'll discuss to you. So in school, when we go to school, I would think that before the school name is like which schools I read in. This school name was this schools. When I started this schools, then after speaking these words, also you can take a preparation. Preparation is you can take your mouth preparation. If I say what is name and my name is this also. So English language take pressure, and English language is very hard, and you also can say with this hard action movement and action situation. If you don't take this action like this, also pick up. You have to pick up when you start to speak. Then so now I am thinking, if you can run like this every day I go to the I could go to the school. I used to go to the school. This school means I used to the school. And what is going on there? So for various this kirtan also now you also listen. Then how they are praying. They are praying to God. And also another thing is when it will slow, but I do not know. But every time, every situation when I would go to school, then we would think the school's matter is very what is this? What is say? It is very what is the spacious place. We think this is very I would say this word. This means pavitra, and it is a very good place for learning anything. But in our schools, they cannot say nothing. No one can say nothing. Then this is the things and very interesting things. But and when we go to school, when we leave out school, they do some activities, but they cannot to us. They cannot to say nothing. But if they can say, they would say to us. Then so every people now also I am saying to every person, but they are mentally do not. They are mental, their mental don't take a preparation. Because of that, where in our childhood, our mental preparation is very, it's like slow. But it depends on our mothers and fathers and how they waste money. They think how they waste money. Now, what I'm speaking, I'm just thinking, and I'm just speaking. Now, if I ask to you, now can you give me this answer? You can make some self question, and you can make some self what is like question and answer. Which type of question you can think, and which type of answer you can give. So thinking and answer. That's why every day when I uh, come here, when I come. So not now. I will say to you, my school time when we would go to the school. There was so many teachers. They would say many things, many knowledgeable things. We also learn from them. Why and what things we learn from them? Just we pass out from the schools 10. If we don't pass out, if I don't pass out this 10 class, I wouldn't go another steps. But this is the very dangerous things. But I was not like the schools. Um, all time I do not like. Not I was not. I do not like the schools. Because of that, I feel very boring. But my brain was another things, and my brain is very creative minds. My brain was very creative. Nowadays I know this brain. Like also government. Government. What is the government? Government gives them. Government gives them money. Government will give money when the some send some things. Also we cannot run our system, this system like this uh, like this any institute. I also open this institute, mock artist education. This system will take government after 60 years later. But what will happen then? People, and then my also my name, my thing, all are will destroy. But government, they do not take preserve. They do not take preserve, and they cannot take the restore my things. They will say some of this in our country. Some of the person he was born. His name is Paltu Burman, and he did solo lots of work. And why? And we do respect with him, and every time he sacrifices to for others people, and every moment what he would do. Then also they are praying God. Now you also listen. I think also you are people all listening now. They are praying to God. I am also praying to God. Oh God, oh Son, oh my God. Why? And what is the matter? Why not I do like them? And why I cannot? Why you cannot believe me? And why I'm doing? So this is very interesting and moment when we say the take preparation perfectly. If you don't take preparation perfectly, you cannot move out, move on. You cannot move on. Oh, there is this is. In our surrounding life, we do some of activities where our praying system is very different. We are not different with same preparation we do, and they how many they will pray. This also 1, 2, 3 days. They will pray. They will pray therefore to these gods. And all now also thinking is one thing is stickled in my mind nowadays. Now this movement, what can I do this? And also brain take a preparation. We are people all time. We earning money by force, and this money we do not invest to another institute, another site, or something all time we like we think how can I preserve this money on my house, in my house, on my roof, on my anything. Every time we all are people, we how much we how much money we are earning. These are my all time we using in my life. But I will say not as easy, not as good for you. You can invest this money, all this money, another side, and then you can take a preparation all this moment. So why I'm learning this language when I come here in this is my class. Every time I am making this video, every time I go to the any sides of scenes, I also and first also some people verbal and verbal, others just has reason. So everything has a reason. We do nothing without reason. And today's memory is very going fast. And what is thinking? Thinking skills will go slow. And this is the very very what is that? This is a very very common. It is not a common thing. This is a very very harmful things. What we do with our body, we take some drinks. After drinking, our mind will slow. That's why we take like and in this moment and we cannot go fast. In this moment we cannot go fast, and if we go, these are the things. And alcoholic mind is very very harmful things. They create very very harmful things, and what they will do and what they will say to us, we do not understand. So in these words, my dear friends, and I'll say to you, God, oh God, you are also doing, and why don't you give me some courage, and what can I do, what I have to do. And I will say to, and God will send me one person because of that, and we don't understand. It is the God things. Okay, now I will make something new creation, and this creation will be nice and fantastic. And all time we are people. I'm also thinking what I'll do. These things very nice and interesting. Oh my, and all what to say. So in this world, so many person. This language, English language, so very complicated language. English language, so very complex language. English language is not child play. So many people they are learn from their books, but they cannot speak fluently. They can learn and they learn. They read in English medium schools, but I'll say to you, you have to speak. Speaking is better than reading and writing. What is say? Okay, now I'll say to you one story. This story is very nice now, so I remember this story. So many stories you can say. So there was a cow, and he was very thirsty, and he flew off the high of the sky, and um, uh, he was seen. He was always being here and there where he gets this water. But sometimes later he saw a feature, and he comes he comes up the speakers, and he sat on the speaker. Then he saw the picture. Then he saw there was a little of water, but he didn't catch the water. He didn't catch the water. The crow, what happened? Crow had an idea, and what he did. Then after he saw here and there so many pebbles, and so stones, small stones. This is called these pebbles, and he just pick up some stones, and he threw, and he dropped. You can set the dropped, and you threw. If I has the threw into the picture, then after so many 10 or 15 when the crow some of devils the threw into the pitcher, then the water comes up near, and he drank, and he went away. This is the story. This story is every stories you can say which type of stories you remember. These are all type of story you can say and speaks. So just do it. My dear friends, all time you have to listen. What I'm not saying you have to listen so many thinking skills is very nice. What I am doing, what you can do, this is the matter. Now so I am walking, I am stepping very high. High step I'm taking high step. That's why I am doing some this. And another thing is another story also was I'll say so many days ago. So this story is very nice, and this story's name is the Villager and the Spectacles. Villager and the Spectacles. This story is a very famous story. Now I'll say to you. This story is very famous story. When we take drink, then our mind is not work properly. Then also now I'm saying to you, just comfortably. So every time, every moment, what we think and what we want to do, these things goes on in my mind. Our we take this preparation. After taking preparation, it will go comfortably. It will come out from the mouth, and these things. So many people, yeah, what they will say, no people will observe to me. Because of that, knowing things is not matter. Knowing things is not matter. When you do apply these things, then you will understand. No, I did this. Some of then knowing yeah, I also know many things, but what I am doing, what I will do when I apply these things. Now, also yesterday, one things I thought, these things. Which things, if I do these things, and I can uh, I I will understand what will happen the next. So like also um, in which day, like this on Saraswati Puja's day, on Saraswati Puja's day, what I will do, like this. On, when you will say this day means on the day, in the day, not on the day, on the day, on the day, what you did on the day, what I will do on the day, on the day what I did, like this also you can say. So on the day what I'll do. So these things, and very nice and interesting. And now today also I will make this video. I have come in this place. This place is nice and very interesting, and also pronunciation you can think. Now I'll say this story. Once in the Villager and the Spectacles. Once upon a time, you can say once upon a time there was a villager, and villager often saw that were people wear spectacles for reading and writing. People used spectacles for reading and writing. I would say people use their reading and writing, and the villager thinks, oh, they can read with the spectacles, and they are spectacles, and he knows, and he says to somebody, and what is your this name, and some of days, and he asked to another friends, and can you tell me this name, and this, like also we know this is Chashma, and he said to the another person, what is the name of this spectacles, and say, oh, this name is spectacles. Yeah. Oh, then he goes to the he went to the slowly, and he asked the man, oh man, hey brother, can you tell me what the name of your where this on ice? And he says, this name is spectacles. And oh, you are reading with how the spectacles, and this spectacles very nice. And he um, went out from here. He went out from here. He went out from here. And these things, and what he did, what is it? After a few days later, he thought and thought, if I buy like the spectacles, I also can read like these people. If I buy the spectacles, I also can read just like these people. Okay, I'll buy these spectacles. And he went to the market, and he went to the the spectacles shop. He went to the spectacles shop, and he said, the shopkeeper, hey shopkeeper, can you give me one of the spectacles? And the shopkeeper gave him a various spectacles, also so book. Then Villager read and read. Villager tried to read and read, but he couldn't read nothing. After sometimes few times later, the villager said, "Oh brother, your all are spectacles. I think all are spectacles useless for me. I cannot read properly. But what can I do?" And the shopkeeper gave him a doubtful look, very doubtful look. What is happening? The villager, not shopkeeper, gave him a doubtful look, and the shopkeeper, when he observed this incident, the villager means villager, what Villager think and think whatever did, and now if I can run this uh, road, what will happen? Now I also can run. Okay, now this running will be very nice and interesting for me. If I do this practice, why not? I can do this practice with my running and morning walking, and it would be good for me. And I do this practice. Okay, now I will do with my morning walk. Then the villager said, "Oh dear," mm. And the shopkeeper, now just do it. The shopkeeper gave him a doubtful look, and what happened and why he said my spectacles all are useless. Then the shopkeeper gave him a doubtful look, and he think and think, but he couldn't find out anything, nothing. He couldn't find out nothing, and what he would do, what, and then suddenly the shopkeeper saw on his hand, on his hand, suddenly he saw on his hand what happened. The villager, which book given to him, which book is given to him, which book is given to him. Then the villager saw his book was upside down on hand, and he hold it, and he find out this problem is here. And I think also, and the villager, not shopkeeper, said to the villager, "Oh, my dear friends, I think you didn't go to school. You didn't go to school." And he also said, "No, I didn't go to school, never. But I can read and write. But I can read and write like these other people. I often see so many people they read and write with these spectacles, and I also thought if I would if I can buy if I if I can buy these spectacles, I also can read like these people." So many day, and what happened? He said the who and the shopkeeper said to him, "My dear friend, spectacles don't help you read and write. Spectacles help you to see better." Like this, you can say any stories. You can think also. You can join with these stories. Anything when you start to speak, then automatically your speaking power will go up. Like you can see this, your speaking will go up. And this happened when I also have come here in this space. Then I regularly make a video. Yes, also make 2 videos now. Also I'm making video. That's why I'm practicing my English language all time. You can say this is what you do and what we are doing wrong thing. Also, we are all time we find out these mistakes, but it is not a mistake. Mistake is not the fact. Fact is your thinking skills, your thinking power. What you are thinking now, what you want to do. Say this is the, and if I say to you now, and how do you describe this your life? What you did yesterday? Yesterday means I say if I say what you did the yesterday, what I did and yesterday when I like this had come here, then I also made here video, and then after few hours later, so 1 hour I spent here. Like also every day I spend here 2 hours, and I go to the and I had gone to my house. Then I took some of like this tiffin. Then I took some of tiffin. My wife said, "What will?" And I said to him, "Okay, give me some tea or tiffin." And now I'm very hungry. Then my son also, and I said, my sons and daughter will go now. And that we went to the near tea garden and we'll make. And my son also, my daughter also said, "Okay, now I will do some practice watercolor." And I said to him, I said to her, "Okay, now you can go, and we'll go our car, and we'll." And now then I prepared on myself, and I take preparation. I took a preparation. I said to my sons, "Okay, now for I also then in the moment I get some pressure and I clear, and after yeah, that's just thinking and what is this?" And I took out my chubby and dress. I wore my socks, shoes, everything I prepared. Then I leave from my and I get start my car. Then I go to the near Vishalgarh near Daragawadi Tea Garden. It is called this tea garden, Daragawadi Tea Garden, and we made here some of video. And one of friends also he said to me, so sir, when you will come here, you can call one call, and I will come. And also I said, okay, now you can come, and we'll make a video. Then the video also comes in the spots. Then I also said, and we both of we make some of videos. Then we return back at 12 o'clock. Then what I did, and then when I back home in my home, then I saw all this video, and some of sentences I cut off from this video. Then I published on this YouTube. Then I published, not unpublished, and I published this video on my YouTube, and I sent to the video viewers, and viewers also say, yeah, and I took bath. Then I have like this have lunch. Then I have lunch, and then after I want to the sleep. I want to the take rest, and I took rest some of like this when I go, and when I walking time, when I say something in front of camera, then this is less practice. I am also like also I am running, and I am walking this place, and this place is also nice in this place. When I running mode and running condition, this is very dangerous and tough, not tough. And before I thought it will be very hard work. It is hard work. Means also you can if you think this is hard work, yes. And so many persons they always say to us, the English speaking is very hard work. You can say this practice. If you don't do this practice, you cannot learn this practice. You cannot say this and nothing. And what will be? And there he or she also, so many students also they are learning their pronunciation. They are developing their pronunciation. They are developing their accent, and how you change and how you learn this accent. And accent will be very, very interesting. Now also, if I say so, how you can get this opportunity, how you can did this, how you did this practice. And I will say this every morning. You can observe my video on YouTube. Every morning I make this video when I go here and there. As it is, what will happen? Nothing has happened. You can say to and self to you. You can have to pay money, and without money, how you can learn? So many people they are also practicing at home by if I say to give you some money, I am still learning. I want to do this. So this is very, very big question, and we are all our parents. So we do nothing. We cannot think to another resource. If he can learn this, and if he say if he try this English language, then he will go here and there, and he cannot move out from in house. These things is very very vital things. And I also think that when I start this making video, and my mind also doesn't work, my mind wouldn't work properly, wouldn't have work properly. And also now this also, what is matter? Matter is not this, nothing. Who will say to you? Nothing will say to you. Nothing will say you. Nothing will speak you. Nothing. So you also, your thinking, your mindset, your power, your idea, all of you depends on you, not to others. No people will say to you nothing. No people will say to you anything. And I also make some days later. So I am thinking I will go here and there. I will make a video. Many videos I will do with them. This is practice. Also, there are also so many people. They are like this. You can. I also observing this place. Now also you can say they are praying to God like this. You are also listening to this voice. Their sound, they are praying to God, but nobody will say to them nothing. But if we do some of our practice, and who will say to me? But also I am saying to like this. Also, I am praying to God. I am also practicing my English language. Why people will say why you are doing this, and why if I say to them why they are doing, and why not say? And then you will say this is our auspicious so God, and God gives us very very energetic mind. Also, God gives us very, very powerful mind. It is not. It is God, but also I would say other things also, like another painting when I although I also I am getting this answer, and this happens. We people, we all are people. We are takes power, and we are our power soul is changed when we do some of things. The power will come, but it is not the good power what you want to do in our life. This is the power one order. But God, like not government doesn't think like me. Government thinks so. Every people, government their thinking style is very different. My thinking style is around. The government thinking style is they have to do every people how they learn, how they read. But opening the school is not matter. How they are learning, this is the matter. Why not we can do this practice also? And government, our government is very very dangerous, very very dangerous, very very powerful government. Our India's government is also very very powerful government. I always say, okay, now why not they are listen to me, and why they do not listen to us? They do not do like me what I am doing. In our town, they are also doing their work. I am doing my work, and because of that's why in our government school, college, their learning system is not well. But when I also wanted, I say something in front of them when I English language when I use, they cannot say something. Oh, we are the government person. Government runs our home. We are you are all a government person. I am a self person. I didn't get a job. I don't like to get a job, but they are all time they think is their thinking is very powerful. My thinking is not powerful than them. They always think also I'm doing. And when I go to the my art college, when I go to the when I try to speak in English, they couldn't say nothing. Oh, I know, I know. Then after some few minutes later, they will say, so how much money they have. But I have said they not listening is not matter, saying is not matter, work is matter. What you want to do and how many. I am also thinking how can I open my another centers in Mela. Now, so I am saying to you, and which are centers, which are thinkings. I am also wanting this Mela things. And every day, if you say this your words, you can do this practice every time you may every moment. Who are they do not listen, they do not understand what is the my matter. My matter is not here, and they will say, "Oh, my pronunciation, I am speaking very fast." But it is not my matter. It is your matters. What you are thinking, what you will think. So, my dear friends, every time, every moment, you also can think. You also can learn so many interesting words, and probably so many people. Probably so many times also you have to do probably so many times will be good or bad, and it is not depends on us. Some people will throw stones at you, you don't throw them back. It will collect and you build an up here. These are all the sentences also. All these sentences are very true. And if it says those people hide the truth, the luckily truth does not care. What does it happen? What is the what is the matter? Matter is that this is not. I'm also practicing this language and what will it say, and also now also saying this English language very comfortably you can say. So this is the practice, and what I am saying, what I'll say. So in front of these people, also I can share so many people, many days also I did this my practice, and yesterday also I said to the I make some videos with the conversation videos, and I also thought in this video so many things when I start to speak the many words, many sentences, many like this uncommon unfeeling, and I don't spelling, I don't explain these words. So many things, also many words will come in our mind, and so many words also will do these words. And when I go here and there, so every moment what we are thinking, what we are saying, this is a very very important things. But you have to do you have to create, you have to do hard work with your things and thoughts. But every time you have to do create this language also. This language very very helpful language. This language very very creative language. This language very very important language. This language very very so hurtful language, hard decision. You can take this language with this hard decision, and when you go to here and there, you can speak to others people. What will happen? But it does not happen. Your speaking style, your passion. I am also creating my passion. I am also learning my passions. I am developing my passions. And so many words also you can say in these words, in this language. So many things also come on time, on speaking time. So many thinking, many sentences will come. Who are sentences? Which are sentences? Which are sentences? You can say, you can use these are sentences. All these sentences very interesting. Which are sentences you can remember when you're speaking time. Then also now, so when in our kind of surrounding life also they are working, they are doing their exist, but they do not understand what they are doing and what to say. So they have no say nothing. They have no say nothing. They they don't like to say. And if and they are doing their hard work. I also did so lots of hard work, but I do not understand. And so many people think if I go to the America, then I can learn this language. Okay, now you can go America, but I'm saying to you, no, you need not go to the America. You need not go to the America. You just take a plan, and if you buy, if you can buy, if you want to buy this sum of money, if you spend some of money like this, if you can buy gimbal stands and you can buy a mobile, then you can learn this language, and this language will help to you lots. And so let's start our another story so you can think this language. When I go here and there, also I can also use my sense on sensitive visual time. We are thinking, I'm thinking. So in the morning also, when I wake up this morning, feel very fresh, and when I make video, then I feel very good and feel very energetic minds, energetic sense, energetic thoughts, idea. All are things all our things will work start all our things started working. So these things is nice and interesting when I make a video. So in our world, so many kinds of people, they are all time they do their work. I'm doing, they are doing their work, I am doing my work. So many things will come, and which are things, and you have to do create this situation, you have to do create this action movement. What is that? And also I am also thinking I will say another things I will do another how to differently I can do this differently things. How can I achieve, how can I develop this how can I develop myself, not to other self. Others also will say so nothing. And so also I'm saying in our Bengali language we can think this language. After I think also it will work. Then I'll say yeah. Now also one thing to remember: great man discuss ideas, several men discuss, even small men discuss before this. And what is the great things don't come from comfort zone. You have to leave out your comfort zone, and you have to go other side if you want to do. And in your surrounding life also you did something. I also thinking I did something, and when I can when I will do my like this my infrastructure when I do so the they will understand I'm doing things. But some of people also they are doing their work, and they are build up, they are building. But I'm thinking it is not the it is not the it is not the good things. Good preparation. Good preparation will give you the good result. Good preparation and good action will give you good result. So what you want to do in your life, this things is matter. But when I go here and there, I also can speak like this. So this is mortgage education, and mortgage education, I think also mortgage education all time gives you new thoughts and ideas. So in these events, last of the moment before these events, I will say to you some of words I can share with you. I will share some of words with you, and I also did mistake. And when this fluency will come to your mind, when the fluency will come to in your mind. If it does means after some of few minutes, you have to do change. You have to do correct your mistakes, and then fluency will come. And so first you think, first you do mistakes, and then you have to say, oh sir, no, I did here mistake sums. Okay, now I'm sorry, and I will say this correct words. So few moments you have to do correct these words, and few moments, few of times, few moments and little time, in this little moment, in the little few minutes, you have to do correct your pronunciation, your accent, not your accent, your grammatical rules. Then you will understand what will changing. You also automatically you are changing your thoughts and mind and ideas, and your like education also will change. So my dear friends, today's my morning work also finish here, and I will go now my in home at home. So in this home also 2 or 3 students can come, and I will give them teach, and then what work I have, some of works I have to do, some of I have to do create. I have some works of it and do in canvas, and I have some 4 or 5 canvas. These are canvas made me very important, and today's video I will leave here and I will finish here. And so I'll say who are watching in my video, and I'll say to you then thank you very much, and I'll say bye and goodbye. I am making my questions how do I do. Okay, bye, tata.